this is like an office space. This is it's going to be a psychiatric kind of wellness space. But hi, I'm Lily.
Hi,
I'm the CEO of the Lily Friend Project.
Cool.
Nice to meet you too. Would you like us to take your code or anything? You'll be sitting here.
Okay.
Is it okay if we ask you to put this mic on?
Do you wanna be my friend? It's Lily's Friend Project. She asked people to apply to be her friend, and then she interviewed them. And when she interviewed them, she saw New York City's a big, big place. Have you got a shot with the human race? Is loneliness what we've all come to expect? From Midway Queens to 150th Street, it's Lily's Friend Project.
Rule number one of New York is like you can affect all five of my senses, except you can be as loud as you want. You can smell a certain way. You can look weird. You can I don't want to taste anything, but it's like if you touch me, you cannot touch another New Yorker. Touches the barrier, right?
So, what's your personal brand of crazy like?
Personal brand of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a loaded question. I guess personal brand of crazy. I guess I'd like to make things up.
Like in an imagination way or like a lying way?
Like in an imagination way.
Oh, okay.
Like not in like a
You're like
manipulative
my personal brand is that I am a compulsive
liar.
liar.
Like I love, I don't know, doing crazy things, I guess. One person's crazy is another person's
Same.
crazy too. So that's a loaded question, I'm gonna have to think on that one a little.
Well, it's just because in the questionnaire you marked that you said you were crazy.
Oh, I see. I forgot about that part.
Yeah, it says, are you crazy? And then it says no, yes, and you selected
yes.
yes.
Okay. So when you asked that question, I thought that, like, who knows who I could have been? I could have been like a crazy person who was like out to get someone, So it's like, was that type of crazy you were asking? Like, is this person like dangerous? But I took it as, is this person fun and
like crazy wild?
You know me.
Like crazy in Cabo.
Yes.
Like,
so that's what I'm going
fun,
for, but like
fun.
less like artificial.
Less like I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah.
My first year out of college was an entire existential crisis of a year. Because I was in Seattle and I was working for Microsoft on Bing, their search engine no one cares about, and my whole job was like just kind of, I was a product manager, but I didn't even have a product to manage, and it was like a okay paying job in a building with like 4,000 other people working for Bing, and I was like, I'm not doing anything. I'm like not useful. It doesn't seem like all the work anybody else is doing doesn't keep them necessarily busy or is useful, and like no one uses the search engine anyways. Like what is the purpose of this entire place? Mm-hmm. And why did I choose to like take this job? And I left after 9 months, but that like getting like a big company job and then paying for me to move to Seattle and then putting on like my big boy pants and getting a corporate world and then just being like, I'm literally doing nothing. And it was very much like Office Space, except like, I think in Office Space, the boss is stressing the guy out, but like my boss never stressed me out because I just didn't have anything to do. And so like that suddenly becomes really stressful because it's not like, oh, this job where I do nothing like enables some other more exciting aspect of my life. I was like, oh, this is kind of what I showed up here for, is this fucking job. And so that was like really tough. Like, why am I living far from anyone I've ever met and like working at this really dumb place? But I don't know, I left and I also made friends, so it's fine.
Are you into like goth stuff, for lack of better terms?
That's cool. I mean,
I feel cringe asking that.
are you a goth?
Yeah.
Or an e-girl? Pick
or,
your fighter.
or a gothy girl.
That's true. I feel like the crossover. I don't know. I never really was. Like, I feel like when I was a kid, I was more of like a crunchy type, like hippie, dippy type of teen. But now I feel like I've been to like goth clubs and stuff, and they're really fun. Or like I like goth.
I've like
music.
literally never been to a goth club. I kind of want to. What's like different than about a goth club than a regular club?
I guess like just playing goth music. It's kind of new to me.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say I'm goth, but the tattoos, the thing behind them was like, I mentioned like the church background kind of stuff. So when I like decided not to be religious anymore, I kind of got the like good and evil on the shoulder and kind of this like idea of like, it's now kind of more on my shoulders, or like being able to choose between the two, and like they're both having like a conversation with each other. So it's this idea of like good and evil are not like bad things. They interact with each other a lot, like kind of the yin and yang idea, but just as like little skeletons. They're fun.
But like, yeah, and it's about personal responsibility versus like attributing everything to God. Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Or having like one set of principles or people or rules that like tell you like this is what's good. Like it's more of this like it's a conversation between good and evil, and like there's a lot of different things.
The dream today was so I don't know, it was somewhere, maybe it looks like I was in a wild, but I wasn't. Once again, dim lights. 3 women are around. One of them is with their boyfriend. The woman comes up to me and is playing sneaky in a way, like while her boyfriend's there, but the other 2 girls are alone. It's so weird. I'm not kidding about this. And then I don't know, we're standing there naked, and then all of a sudden I think I'm about to just go up in her, and then it didn't happen. I just said stop.
Whoa.
And then there we go.
Then you woke up.
Yeah. I spoke to my best friend about
that's
it.
Pretty horny.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's not the first time that's happened. And I've thought a lot about dreams lately and about what that could mean. And I was like, okay.
Yeah. Do you think we have a lot in common as friends?
Not sure.
My ex-partner, we're still best friends. We ended in a very good way. We broke up and then the next day went on a cruise with my entire family and didn't tell them.
You didn't tell your family?
We didn't tell them we broke up. We just went and pretended it was fine and had a great time. We're we can handle it. She's the most emotionally stable person. She's also a sugar baby. And so that was a whole part of our relationship, is her that doing that for money and whatever.
Damn. Sounds like a Lana Del Rey song.
I could see that.
Ride. There's a period of time when I relied on the kindness of strangers. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, for sure. Is that a specific song? I don't know
this is
Lana's discography, so I don't know that one. Ride. That's great.
But the video is crazy because it's her and all these really old motorcycle grandpas, and she's shoving her ass into them and making out with them and stuff. It's so cool. And she's on a swing above the desert, and she's in these really hot cowgirl outfits with all this fringe, and she's got this curly black hair. It's sublime. It's such a good video.
I have been sleeping on Lana Del Rey's career.
Yeah, I think you have been. Yeah. You mentioned like you live with someone else. Who do you live with?
Right now, I actually live with 2 women. So.
That's nice. Do you guys hang out? Are you guys friends or?
Finally hung out with one of them. The other one is like often missing. She just does her own thing. It's like, you know.
That's kind of a good quality for a roommate.
Yeah. Yeah, but she's got a little dog, so I'm a little worried about the dog because it's like in her room often, and it's like spends a lot of the day just in her room.
Alone?
Yeah, and then when the dog comes out, she's kind of like timid. She's kind of weird for a dog, and I'm like, I feel like.
What kind of dog is it?
It's one of those little like fluffy ones, like a Shih Tzu or a Cavapoo or something. One of those little ones.
That's weird. It's like an unsocial, freaked out dog.
Yeah. She just doesn't act like other dogs. You know, I don't know.
That's weird.
And yeah, call me Ted Bundy. Which, you know, I think
I don't get that. I don't get
that either because I'm not.
And then it was so funny in your thing. You're like, she called me Ted Bundy, and then he said, comma, as you know, he was a really bad friend. He was like famous for being a really bad friend. I was like, bitch, he's famous for being a serial killer.
Literally.
What?
And actually, if you've
was
ever
he famous for being a bad friend?
No, because if you've ever read that one book that the girl who worked with him at the call center, it's called like My Friend Ted or something. She's like, he was the best friend. I loved him so much.
He was very
very charming.
Charming. Yeah, that was
yeah.
his whole thing, right?
It was.
Maybe she was complimenting. She was subconsciously saying that you were like charming but evil, you know?
Because the letter like framed it like she was leaving me, and then she ended it with, I hope one day you heal and we can be friends again.
Oh.
So, but it was like, you hate me so much, but you're gonna end it with like, I hope you come back. I don't know that you really hate me that much. Seems like you're just trying to hurt me.
What if you were like a coin dealer, like a rare coin dealer?
Coin dealers are insufferable.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, you could be a cool one.
Oh.
Why are coin dealers insufferable?
It's just that they're not insufferable. I just like to complain, though. I don't know.
Give them a little kvetch once in a while as a treat.
It's just not my scene, like the dealer scene in any sort of like I'm just not.
You don't like making deals?
I just don't like collecting. It's like.
Oh.
Because like at the end of the day, you'll look at it and it's like, to what end? You can just like go to one of these conventions, just look at them. A couple of months ago, I got to see a 1793 half-cent coin. It was beautiful.
Oh,
it was
wow.
$10,000, but I got to see it nonetheless.
When was the first time you did psychedelics?
Ooh, man, I've asked a lot of other people that question, but I've never really been asked it myself.
Oh, wow. That must feel good.
Yeah, it does feel good. I was in college, like I was a freshman in college, and my friend gave me acid, and I really liked it. We were in the woods, kind of walking around.
Where'd you go to college?
Pittsburgh. There's a big park with a lot of woods right next to the campus. Great place to take psychedelics. And a bunch of us were in there, and then on our way back, we encountered a furry convention. But I didn't like. Yeah, and this was like 2010, or 2009, and I didn't know what like a furry was.
Oh my god.
And I didn't know there was a convention happening in Pittsburgh at that time.
Oh my god.
And I was just very confused.
It must have been like the first annual Pittsburgh furry convention.
The inaugural.
It might have been.
Like 09? I feel like that was like early.
Yeah.
I didn't start hearing about.
Seems like you know more about them than me.
No.
If you were a furry, what kind of animal do you think your furry your fursona would be?
I don't know.
If you had to choose. And they're all like super anthropomorphized.
Oh, is there like a list of defined
No,
options?
I don't think no. You can.
You invent it. You just create it.
I think you could create it, but they're not. It's not like they're kind of weird because when you see them, they're like foxes with like giant tits or something. You know what I mean? It's like.
I think I'd need to like go on a spirit quest to discover it.
You need to like relapse on like psychedelics or something.
I just need. Well, I still take psychedelics.
So I feel like it would be weird to get addicted to that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know,
maybe DMT you would be addicted to.
I think so too. Let's change my answer to DMT.
Yeah. But I feel like it's like, I don't know, maybe some people are addicted to that kind of experience.
Yeah. You know what? Because I'm such like a serial daydreamer, I feel like I'd be so down for that.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, again.
Like, show me another one. Show me another one.
I'd be like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, or like LSD or something.
Oh my god, yes. I'm like a drug virgin. I've never done anything but like weed. And I don't even like weed.
I don't either.
Yeah, it's just not my vibe.
I feel like weed affects me more than other drugs too.
Really? Oh my god, what others have you done?
All of the drugs I've done?
Yeah.
The Lily Friend Project was created and hosted by me, Lily Hogan. It was post-produced, edited, and sound designed by Noreen Mullick. The theme music was created and performed by Bridge Gamble. Special thanks to the voices you heard in this episode: Ankam, Christian, Erica, Francis, Hannah, Emma, Leah, Lucas, Matt, Sam, Samuel, Siggy, and Sustaita. If you liked this podcast, please head on over to your platform of choice and rate and review us. It really makes a difference. Additionally, we're on TikTok and Instagram, just the show title, so you can just type that into those platforms. And also, I created a secondary questionnaire which I put on the website. Again, lilyfriendproject.com. It's just the show title.com. And there you can fill out this secondary questionnaire, which will automatically spit you out into a Discord community where we'll be doing live events and just generally trying to build community the Lily Friend Project way. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.